Hey guys, it's Shelly here with Lovecreatelaugh.blogspot.com. I'm here today to do just another share video of, well actually I have a haul and a small haul and a share. The two layouts I did last week are just pretty basic, simple layouts. I don't do a lot of fussy stuff all the time. So this is the first one. I used the DCWV the snapshot stack, which I love. Let me find that paper. I am dropping little bits and pieces of it all over the place because I already had some of it cut up. Here it is. So that's what the page originally looked like, and then I just kind of added a ton of stuff. So one of the sheets has these little Polaroids that you just could cut up. So I cut them up, and that one of these, this one says fantastic. And there's a couple reasons why I picked it for this layout. One is that there's a chess piece on it, and my dad was a big chess player. He's very good at chess. And another is because I'd stamped a camera on this layout, and then as I was flipping through the stack, I realized there's these little Polaroids, which are so adorable. So to cover that original stamp that I'd stamped on there, I used this die cut, or this little piece that I fussy cut out. And then I used the die cut. I fussy cut that out too. It's just one of this little sheet. They're not like stickers. You have to actually fussy cut them all out. They're so cute. I love them. So I used Fantastic with the little chess piece because my dad was a chess player, and these are my parents. And then I fussy cut that out in a little heart too, and these two little cards because we love to play cards. All of us do. And so that was one of those things that I used to do, spend a lot of time at my parents' house playing cards. And my aunts and uncles, even still now, when I was at my family reunion a couple weekends ago, we sat there and played cards for hours and hours. So it was fun, and I miss it. I miss playing with my parents, but it was good. Anyway, so those are the two those elements there, and then this little piece over here just says the very best, and I just made a list about my parents: the very best parents, grandparents, card players, chess players, singular, my mom didn't play, dancers, fishermen, cook, and people. And that just kind of basically sums up the things that they loved the most, that they really enjoyed. They were crazy good dancers. If we would go to weddings and stuff, people would stop and watch my parents dance. I don't know the name of the dancing that they did. It was like big band type dancing, like Jitterbug or something like that. I don't know what it was, but they were super good at it. And so people would just stop and watch them dance. That's why I put that on there. The cards, it's for cards because we used to play cards all the time. Chess, he was an incredible chess player. My mom was amazing in that it didn't matter whatever day of the week, if we had 15 people show up at our door, she would have a meal prepared for them, start to finish, in less than an hour. And it was just the craziest thing. And she would. It would just be just that quick. And they would be sitting down to dinner with us. And it was, and she could bake like nobody's business. Christmas time at my parents' house, it was baked goodies all the time. And it was so much fun. And those are just great memories that I have of my parents. So that's kind of what this kind of mishmash, mod podge of a layout is really about, is just kind of the things that, remind me the most of them. And I love this picture of them. I think it's just super sweet. And, that's basically it. There's no other, I don't know when it was taken or, I don't know. So I just love the layout, though. It's very, very busy, but it's also perfect. It just really, I love it. So that's that layout. The only other thing, I put a little flower on here with a tiny attacher. There's a strip of the pattern paper from the paper pad down there. I did cut the whole thing down to 11.5 by 11.5 so I could back it with some black basil. And then some of my very favorite trim, which is crepe paper is the Random Collection trims. And that little yellow. Isn't that cute? I love that trim. I'm out now. I think that was my last piece. So that's the whole thing. And my next one, this one here, I tell you what, I probably should have done a mixed media page or an art journal page instead of a layout, because design-wise, this is probably a mess. I have no idea, to be honest with you. It feels like it's probably a mess. I was going to tell you one more thing about this, actually, before I move on. This layout here, originally, you see how that thing in there looks like like a label maker. Well, I used my actual label. Where did it go? I used my actual label maker I typed out their names, first and last, and I had it adhered there. But I don't know what I did with it. But the adhesive, well, I'm not going to talk about it because I can't show it to you, so forget it. And this layout here, sorry, I thought there was somebody behind me. Well, not behind, I think it's my dog is in the next room and she's chewing on her foot or something and I just keep hearing her. Like I said, I probably should have done an art journal page because I was just kind of in the mood to mess around, and I got this recollection stack of 180 sheets of this super flimsy paper for mixed media type stuff, but I just love the prints, I love the colors, I love the print, I love it. So oftentimes I'll find myself flipping through it and just wanting to play with it. So that's what happened with this layout. I started out with a piece of Colonial White from Close to My Heart. I can't believe I finally came up with that name. Colonial White, Close to My Heart cardstock that I put a piece of this script paper on top of. And then I kind of just pulled out a piece of this exaggerated wood grain and put that on, and then the green, and I kind of put the blue a little wonky, and then I framed the picture with one of the darker sheets in here. It's like a black almost. Where is it? I don't know. It's in here somewhere, but it must be towards the front. Yeah. That one. And that's pretty much all the paper that I used. And then I used some October Afternoon mini markets and a couple of these little chipboard elements from the Michael's Dollar Spot. These thingies. There's two of the butterflies and two of the hearts, which I colored with my distress markers. And then I just kind of was like, I've been trying to use up older product, and so I had that sheet of, what did I do with it? I had a sheet of these basic gray hopscotch stickers that I just kind of went to town on after I did that layout last week with it. I just kind of put all the circles on here and a bunch of the flowers and hearts, and you know, there's kind of hearts floating away and butterflies kind of flying this way, and then just circles all wonky. And I don't know what I was doing. It was just very random. Design-wise, it's probably a big mess, and I don't, you know, it is what it is. I was just kind of doing whatever. And I titled it Light and Love. And I don't know why. It just was one of those things I was thinking about. There's just been so much going on in the world these days that's just kind of negative, and you just hear about a lot of negativity. And I don't have any space in my head for that. So I just like to think and send out, you know, light and love, and just happy light and love, and not let that stuff kind of, I don't know. I mean, I just don't want to carry it. I don't want to carry that negative energy, and, you know, it's everywhere, you know, it's everywhere. So when I come home at night, sometimes I just sit here and I just kind of, I wouldn't say necessarily meditate, but, you know, similar, just trying to think happiness and send out light and love to those who are, you know, just unhappy or going through rough times or whatever it is. Like, I mean, there are some people that no matter what, they're unhappy, you know what I mean? Like, so I think those people are the exception of the rule, but overall people that are going through difficult things, it's like a lot of it is perspective to me. So I just was trying to send out positive energy into the world for people, and that's what I was thinking about Saturday night after I was doing this layout, and so that's what I titled it. The picture itself is from probably 2004, and that's me, and we were at my in-laws' house before we weren't married yet, but we were at my husband's parents' house before they moved to Minnesota. This was here locally, but they moved in 2005, so it was just a random picture I had printed a while ago because I wasn't sure which picture I wanted to use for another project. and I ended up using another one, so I've had this one just kind of floating around my scrap room for a while, so I just stuck it on there. And it has no meaning whatsoever with the title, and no journaling along with it, because there's really nothing to say. So that's the layout. It's pretty basic, pretty simple, and that's it. It's probably, like I said, horrible design-wise, and it's pretty busy, but you know, I used up a lot of stash, and it makes me happy. I love the papers, and I love the colors, and I love the message. So it is what it is, people. Sorry for taking a drink. I hope you'll forgive my voice. It seems like I've been sick forever, and I actually tried to call my doctor's office today to get in because I'm going on my trip next week, because I really need to get healthy. I'll get into more of that later. Actually, I have a small haul too. This I got from Scrap Ace. It's a little stamp set, which are the My Mind's Eye Sweetest Thing Clear Stamp Bundle. It came with 4 stamp sets. The first one is the Sweetest Thing Honey Happiness stamps. It's got these pretty little flowers, a little kind of flourish, these little doilies, these little honeycombs or hexagons or whatever you want to call them. A little bee. Perfect just the way you are, one of a kind, just be you. I just love them. Those are cute. I sure wish I knew more about making cards. The next one is the Sweetest Thing Tangerine Hello stamps from My Mind's Eye. Here's it. And this one looks like this. It's got this fun little swirly, a little bracket frame, a little flower center, some flowers, and numbers from 1 to 9. Hello, pretty flower, on this day, cute little border. Can you see that? I don't know. Maybe it would be better to turn this down now. Eek. Better or worse? What do you think? Maybe turn this on. I don't know what to do to get rid of that glare. Okay, I better put that back up. Well, anyway. So, little flowers, date, on this day, little squigglies, like a diagonal. That, to me, I could make a chevron out of, I think, if you flipped it. So I think that's cute. And then the next one is the Sweetest Thing Bluebell Remember. And here's what it looks like. It says, bright, silly, happy. That makes me happy. This cute little doily ring, or like, I don't know what you would call that. Makes me think of a wreath, actually. Date, flowers, big flowers. That one says, things to remember. More flowers, flowers, a little tadpole, flowers, thinking of you, and a little bracket. And this one is an actual little chevron arrow looking dealy. Cute, right? I think it's cute. And then the last one is the Sweetest Thing Lavender Cutie Pie stamps. And here's what they look like. These are like flowers, but also big doilies. Those make me happy. I love them. And this little stitching, that's fun. And this says thank you so much, but it's teensy weensy. And this one says 50 cents, and a little star that looks like a thread top, like a, you know what I'm talking about? Little thread, what are those things called? Oh my god. I don't know what they're called. I keep thinking bobbin, but that's not it. The little thread holder tops. That's cute. So those are the stamp sets I got, and I have been going crazy online shopping. And I need to stop it because it's getting out of control, and that's why I need to keep, I'm trying hard to use up older product because I sure don't stop buying newer stuff. So that's my project share and my little mini haul for tonight. I do appreciate you guys watching. I'm so excited about my trip next week. And I'll talk more about that in my next video. Hopefully I'll have a lot of projects to show from tomorrow. I'm going to a crap at a local scrapbook store. Busy scrapping again with a couple of my girlfriends. So hopefully I'll get some more stuff done to share with you tomorrow night. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you guys have time to get creative this weekend too. Peace out.